What's good? What's good? What's good? Let me see if we on 1 second. Let's see if we on in 1 second.
Wherever you are in life, Rasmussen University
Go
offers.
ahead and turn that down. Chat, what's going on? Salute, salute. How y'all feeling today? How's hump day? Salute, salute, salute. What's good? Hey, what's good with you, man? What's good with you, good brother? Okay, Blue is trying to get in. He's having some technical issues on his end, but he'll be in very shortly. We all know how this stuff is with technology. Very finicky, man. It's good today, bad tomorrow. What's up, man? How y'all day been going, man? How y'all day been going? I just got through riding around with the wife. I'm closer to 30, so my dad used to try to do is at that time they used to try to put us in the car. Y'all know what I'm talking about. For all the older people, they'll put us in the car. They'll put the Patti LaBelle on, the Aretha Franklin on, and we'll be in the back not knowing what's going on. They trying to put us to sleep. You know what I'm saying? They trying to put us to sleep. But now that I'm older, I know. You get the kids in the car, you get the AC going on, get the windows rolled down, listen to the old jams, slow jams, and man, get the kids to sleep. So, that's how Wednesday been going for me for the last hour and a half. It didn't work. The kids had their own headphones and they on the tablet. So I guess I got to take that from them next time. How's everything, man? Hey, y'all put a one in the chat if everyone can hear me. I want to make sure everyone can hear me. Go ahead and smash that like button for the ones that can hear me. Let me make sure you guys can hear me. We're just waiting on a couple of more people to come in and get the notification, y'all. We're going to cook. Raising the bar. Yeah, that is funny, man. Let me know, man. Did your parents used to do that to you? I didn't realize it until I got older that, they used to put us in the car so we can go to sleep, man. Whoever had that happen to them? Parents put you in the car so you can go to sleep, or you coming from a game, or you coming from a night out. And man, that air hit you, man. You got the AC blowing just right, and they got some slow jams on, and man, next thing you know, you out cold. You home, you got to stumble into your room. That's what I try to do with my kids. What's going on, DW1? What's up, brother? How's everything? What's going on, Dwayne? What's going on? Charles, what's going on? Somebody said no, they didn't do that for us. They just sent us to bed and turned the lights off. That's a good one. Oh man. Nah, I got you, man. They had no time for that. They was tired. I got you. Yeah, I had some of those nights as well, man. Depending on how my mom felt, man, she'd come in the room, she'd turn that light off and tell me to go to sleep. I got school tomorrow. So yeah, I had some of those nights. I tend to be a little bit softer than the generation, that came before me. But yeah, that's funny. Hey, Dwayne said, no, I ain't lying. Yeah, man, that music hit you just right, man. You in the backseat of the car, you bumping up and down, you know what I mean? And then next thing you know, you start to nod off a little bit. The music just right, you nodding, you bumping up, nodding, and you know what I'm saying? You out, man. You out cold. Your parents got you, man. You know what I mean? Somebody said I'm young. Yeah, young. But that's that's just how my parents was with me, man. Okay, so who I got? Errol, Spence, or Bud? I spoke about this yesterday. Like I said, man, one day it can be this fight is so tough, right? And I say this all the time. This fight is so uncomfortably close. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest with you. One day, man, I have EJ, and then the next day I have Terence. It's really going to boil down to how EJ and Earl fight that night. That's what it's going to boil down to. It's going to boil down to, do Terence stay disciplined and stick to the outside? Work his angles, good feet, good footwork. Battle for that lead foot position. Or is he going to be a dog? Is he going to, is he going to play in that middle ground? And is he going to trade with EJ and Earl? Man, Earl put pressure on you through every minute, every second of every round. He's just as much as a tactical, opposition as anyone else, but with thudding hands, with the educational jab. Derek James behind him. He's going to be looking at looking at Terence. We got to take that into account too. We have some talented trainers that's going to be looking at both of these fighters and making adjustment on a dime. So man, I'm uncomfortable today. Ooh man, today I'm feeling like I'm Terence. Tomorrow I can feel like EJ. Today I feel like Terence. What they got? Oh, mom used to play the boring opera. Oh no, I used to play the boring. Did it work? Did the boring opera work? Yeah. Someone said they got Bud all day long. That's what's up, man. You got some hardcore Bud fans out there, man. They not budging. My uncle, hardcore Bud fans. As a matter of fact, two of my uncles are hardcore Bud fans. They're not budging off that. They think Bud is going to work EJ, but I know better. I know that, man, these are two talented fighters you can't sleep on, but they edge it out to Bud, and they're not moving. You know what I mean? Let me see what we got. Okay, yeah, I agree with you, man, Dwayne. Yeah, I want the best win on that night as well. And just because the best man won on that night, that don't mean that same guy's going to win the next night. That's just how talented both of these fighters are. They're really close. And, let's be honest, we know that there's going to be a rematch. What weight, we don't know. How it's going to happen, we don't know. But we know that for sure with these two talented fighters, there is going to be a rematch. Let's say talented boxers to me, arguably in boxing right now, and we're in for a treat. I can't even imagine what it's going to look like. I can make an argument for both sides. I can see EJ winning, and I can see Terence winning. I can just make an argument for both sides. I'm sure each and every last one of us can. EJ got. He said EJ got the A. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Oh, did I know that Floyd was never undisputed? Yeah. I'm quite certain that most of us in here know. Yeah, Floyd was never undisputed, but man, he's the baddest dude to ever do it in boxing to me. Salute, Ron G. Yeah. He was the baddest dude to ever do it. Yeah, I do know that Floyd was never undisputed. Did he have the talent to attain undisputed? Yes, he surely did, but he never pursued it. Why? I really don't know. Salute, Justin. Salute. Bud gang. Oh man, Bud gang don't bang. South Central. Okay, man, that's what's up, man. South Central in the building. Man, hey, shout out to Los Angeles, man. Shout out to all my brothers and my sisters out there on the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. Okay. They say Bud KO's Errol Spence. No rematch. Two times. Two times. Woo! What round? What round, Ron? What round do you think it goes in? Do you think it's a knockout early on, the middle rounds, or do you think they both go into deep rounds later towards the champion rounds? What round do you think a knockout is going to happen in? Oh wow. No, man. Hey, cool breeze. That's very interesting. I didn't hear that, but yeah, I definitely will want to check that out. Somebody said I got Spence by decision. Wow, you think you actually see that? That's another thing too. A lot of people, are seeing this fight is going to go a knockout either by EJ or by Terence. I don't hear too many people. Of course, I do hear a subset of people saying that the distance. But I don't hear too many people saying it's going to go the distance. And if it's going to go the distance, who is going to go the distance in favor of? I hear most people, saying that it has to be a knockout. Both of these guys are dynamic finishers. They don't, they don't play with their food. If they got you hurt, man, they're gonna get you out of there. So yeah, that's a good take, man. I like that take. I like that take. Shout out to you. You think Crawford was fighting bums and Spence was fighting, and beat people like Ugas? I mean, it's hold on one second. My Cubs, they still up. Hold on. So yeah. You think Terence Crawford was fighting bums, but I'm be honest with you, man. Um I think Terence Crawford got the goods. I think Terence Crawford got the goods just as much as EJ got the goods. I feel like if you would have put anybody up against Terence Crawford that EJ had fought, that he would have he had the talent to get them out of there as well. So is his resume as good as EJ's? May not, but I believe his talent will prove that he will be able that he's the right man to be in the ring with him. You see what I'm saying? Somebody says Spence going night night in the ninth. That's See, y'all confident. I don't know why y'all so confident in this fight. Like, I'm over here like a tug of war in myself. You know how you got back in the days we had Tom and Jerry, right? And you have the good angel and the bad angel, telling Tom or Jerry what to do. That's how I am with Terence and EJ. I'm pulling them tug of war, and y'all just saying rounds. Y'all's like knockout, ninth round. There's no question. You know what I'm saying? A-side, don't even bring it up. Terence getting this knockout or EJ getting this knockout, don't even bring it up. Man, hey, I got a lot of faith in y'all. I got a lot of faith in y'all. I'm like, man, this fight is close. I don't know, man. I think on that night, man, I'm just going to enjoy the fight. I think I'm going to enjoy the fight. Hold on, let me see. Okay. Highly chess match. I agree with that. Sean Cook. I agree. I think it's gonna be a high chess match, man. I think it's gonna be a high chess match with two professionals in there, man. I don't think it's gonna be that easy. Okay. You said Mayweather was the only fighter that allowed the fans to pick his opponents. I mean, then again, it's just like that. It's just like I said earlier, right? Mayweather wasn't undisputed, but he had the talent to be undisputed. He was that good. You see what I'm saying? Most people outside of, let me see, like you got Devin, Shakur, who else got that type of personality? EJ, Bud. Like I feel like if they feel like you think somebody can beat them, that they will let you pick their next opponent. You see what I'm saying? They have that type of mindset. Not everyone has that type of mindset, and that's a tough mindset to have because people are not going to pick easy opponents for you. So yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Okay, he said 15 months layoff is going to hurt Earl Bud by KO. I mean, yeah, I can see that, but EJ has had an accident not too long ago, so I don't know if he was to actually need some of that time. I don't know how bad that accident was, the second one. Some people say it wasn't bad. Do you guys know how bad the second accident was? Because I know that they said he got hit in another car accident, and his injuries was like it was minor, it wasn't too bad, but I don't know if he actually needed that extra time, because minor injuries, can get agitated or aggravated in a hard camp, and you don't want that showing up in in a fight versus Terence but Crawford. Brian say Earl would take Bud body from him. Yo, you guys, wow. The chat undefeated. You guys are wild. Oh man. Okay, so we got I like that. He thinks EJ is going to put constant pressure on Bud throughout the whole fight, right? But he thinks Bud has the ability to withstand that onslaught, because of his talent, his ability and his experience that is going to be decision by Errol Spence. And I can see how that goes. See, it's weird. I can see it in so many different ways. I can see EJ winning by knockout. I can see Bud winning by knockout. Which rounds, I don't know. Y'all way more confident than I am in that department. I can see it being a draw, and I can see it going decision either way. Do Terence outpoint EJ? Because EJ like to play in that middle grounds with him. Do Spence put pressure on him and it look good to the judges to where EJ is pretty accurate with his shots? You see what I'm saying? EJ is putting pressure on Bud. They like the aggression that EJ is taking, using the educational jab. Even though he may be getting points scored against him, do the judge like the more of the aggression? Will the crowd placate to that aggression? I don't know. So I can see it in so many different ways, but I want to hear y'all opinion. You guys, I'm not gonna lie, you guys are way more confident about this fight going either or way than anyone that I had spoken to, including myself. Shout out to the chat. Y'all undefeated. I promise you, you guys are undefeated. Okay, how rough would the weight cut be? I don't know how rough would the weight cut would be on EJ. EJ been saying for a while that he's uncomfortable at this weight and he needs to move up. I don't know if he's gonna be able to give us one more fight. And will that fight, be as good as a performance as his other fights? Similar to Devin Haney. You see what I'm saying? If he can make the weight comfortably, if EJ can make the weight comfortably, and he can make the weight, well, relatively comfortably, right? No boxer, whether it's in a weight class or not, make that weight comfortable. But if EJ can do it healthy, you see what I'm saying? And if he can perform against Bud, then I would love to see him fight Bud. You see what I'm saying? I don't know what it's going to look like. And then the level of competition that he's facing, he's definitely going to want to be on his A game. So I hope it doesn't take too much out of him, if that makes sense. What they got? 10th, 11 round, Spence win. Watch. Woo. Woo. That's it. Ain't put a period behind it. Woo. Errol is going to come forward and Bud is going to knock him out in the 9th. Woo! Knoxville will. Y'all are not playing. Y'all I see a lot of people saying tonight, let me know what round do you think the knockout is going to happen and who is going to be the person delivering that knockout. You guys have similar rounds. Some of you guys have it for EJ, and some of you guys have it for Terence. But your rounds, believe it or not, is more similar than you think. Everyone's saying like that around that 9th round, that 8th round. I got one person said the 11th round, 10th, 11th. Well, what round do you think the knockout is going to happen in, and who do you think is going to be by? Most importantly, who think a body shot is going to come into play? Will Terence deliver a body shot or will EJ deliver a body shot? You see what I'm saying? That comes into play too. I never really seen how Terence take an onslaught of body shots, and especially by a thudding puncher like EJ. So that can come into play as well. You see what I'm saying? What shot do you think may put them out? What shot do you think the other boxer is more susceptible to? Bud can't start off slow. But Errol will turn it up in the late rounds. I got Errol by stoppage in the 11th round. Wow. So you got Errol. So you got Errol pretty much just weighing him down because he can't start off slow. So because he can't start off slow, you can see the fight just being very aggressive, a lot of pressure all throughout the night, weighing him down until he actually get to the 11th round, and then finally making that final blow. I can see that. Like I say, I can see that. I can understand how you guys get to the points that you're making, but then at the same time, you look at the talent of the guy that they're facing, and when you realize the talent of the guy that they're facing, you're like, that may not work against this guy. How many adjustments do you think is going to be made throughout the night with these guys? We're saying that Spence is going to pressure him all night. Spence going to be behind an education jab and take it to his body. Okay, what happens when Terence decides to make an adjustment to that? You see what I'm saying? Like I'm taking all these things into consideration. These guys are not fools. You know, hey, it's your boy Blue. Look at Blue, man. Look at Blue. Blue getting chiseled in the face, man. I gotta start working out, man. Look at Blue, man. That guy
man.
Getting handsome in the chat.
Hey, man, my wife got this new internet, man. Anybody got this new internet? There's no cable box. I don't have a cable box no more.
Right.
It's this new internet thing. Bro, this joint is pissing me off, man.
That's the same thing with us, right? It's weird because it's like when we bought the new internet, the internet started messing up and acting slow. It's weird, Blue. Same thing with us, and we're supposed to have the highest quality of it.
Yeah. Yo, bro, my TV loses sound.
Yeah.
The sound just goes out. In the middle of watching a show, it just tells me my TV going black. Now, right now,
same thing happened to us, right? Same thing.
Right now, I'm on, and it says that I can't get in. Right now, it's telling me my on here it's telling me it's poor. On my other laptop, it's telling me it's excellent.
Excellent,
bro. This is. I told my wife, like, man, I can't do this, bro. This is crazy. Like,
you guys can give them a call tomorrow and see if they can come out.
Yeah, man. Man, listen, it's crazy, bro.
Well, certainly,
it's supposed to be this new high quality, no cable box. This tower I got.
They just packaged it up in a different wrap, right?
Bro, this is crazy, bro. Like, when I upload a video on my phone, I gotta go to the end of my driveway.
Wow.
To let it upload.
Wow.
Bro, wow. It got me tight to say the least, bro.
No, I got you. Hey, yo, Blue. Yo, tell me why I was telling the chat, right? I was saying, you know, when my mom and dad would want us to go to sleep when we was younger, right? What they'll do is they smart. What they'll do is they'll put us in the car, you know what I'm saying, roll the window down slight, you know what I'm saying?
Take you for a ride with that little slow music on?
The bell going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Right to sleep back there.
Are you riding? You know what I'm saying? You bouncing your head, you riding. And before you know about that 15 minutes in, you know, you go to nodding off, man. You know?
That's the daddy I'm trying to get lucky special.
Oh yeah. Hey, it took me to my 30s to understand, you know, getting close to my 30s. I said, hey, that's what they was doing. Man, that was better than NyQuil sleep, man. Yeah. Got the AC blowing. It's cool in the air. You know what I mean? Man.
Tell the wife she did a great job with that clip, man.
Oh man, didn't she? Hey, yo, Blue, tell me this, right?
She a natural, bro.
I recorded myself. I got a heavier voice, and I like to speak a little bit slower so you can understand me. Because if I start to speak fast, it's like my words just decide to merge, you know, and just decide to merge. You know, her voice sounded so clear. I just tossed my
straight natural.
It's clear. You know what I mean?
Straight natural.
Like, wow.
We're gonna have to cut her a check for that.
Yeah. Nah, man, real deal. Yeah, I sound like a baffling idiot compared to my wife. It just, you know, because my voice is so heavy and is, you know what I mean? So I have to speak a little bit slower. Yeah. Man, she get to speak clear and on the dime. You can hear everything she's saying.
Right.
Yeah, everything. I can't wait for the chat to hear that, man. But Blue, man.
Perfect job, man.
Yo, Blue, this is what I've been saying, right? This is the chat, right? You know, the chat undefeated, right? Chat saying they got Errol by the 9th. They got Terence they so definite in their assumptions. And I'm so uncomfortable. I am so uncomfortable just picking one, dude. I was like, why y'all so definite? How is this possible? You know, every time I think of a way one can win, I think of a way another can address it and they can win. You know what I mean? The chat undefeated, Blue.
It's because of a fan. You know, when you're a fan of a fighter, you know what I'm saying? We fans of the sport first. So it's always gonna be a process. You know what I'm saying? We always thinking about how it's gonna play out, who gonna do what if, you know what I'm saying? That's what I do, what if with everything, like.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, like, I already got my pick, already got my prediction.
Right. How confident are you in that pick and that prediction every day? How confident?
I want to say 75%.
In that pick?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm 51-49.
And let me tell you why. Because I've been feeling like that for like over a year now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So since I've been feeling like I stick to it, that feeling I have hasn't changed.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Actually, longer than that, before Kurt died.
You had the feeling, EJ versus Terence, and it's still the same thing.
Still the
You
same
gotta
thing.
go with it.
And I told Kurt that, and that dude never told me his pick. Man, dude took it to the grave. Ain't that something?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, son of a! He took it to his grave. Ain't that some nonsense, bro?
Kurt got one last laugh.
Well, ain't that some nonsense?
Yo, we would love to know Kurt pick too. And it would be hell high because it's Kurt. You know what I mean?
I'm like, Kurt, who you got, man? I'm talking like me and you have private conversations. Kurt, who you got?
Yeah, right.
Man, oh, you giving them this is a throwback fight, boo.
Oh man.
I'm like, yeah, I know, Kurt, but man, I'm telling him my pick.
Who you got though, Kurt?
Well, who you got, Kurt? Man, it's a throwback fight. Man, Kurt, I know that. I heard you already.
Real deal, man.
You told me that 10,000 times.
Hey, what's some of the things that because you knew Kurt for so long? I would imagine that some of his ways and mannerisms rubbed off on you. What's some of the ways you notice that you do things that you notice that your mentor Kurt used to do, and like, man, Kurt used to do this, rubbed off on me. You know what I mean? What's some of the things?
Go back and study.
So you didn't study before Kurt?
I did, not like he did.
What do you mean? How did Kurt study? Was that was so different than
it was an exception, obsession. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I love it. You know what I'm saying? But I'll get to fourth time watching and fifth time watching, and I start skipping, speeding ahead.
Yeah.
And Kurt like, what you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Watch the whole fight. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I feel like Kurt, remember Menace to Society?
Vaguely, yes.
Remember when the grandfather told Old Dog and Kane sit down and watch that show? And they was like, they kept doing their eyes and looking over at him, and he like, yeah, watch. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't get a chance, but I know the chat know what you're talking about. Menace to Society. Yeah. I didn't get a chance to. I remember watching maybe like one time.
Yeah, to see the grandfather, he had made them sit on the couch because he had asked them, did it care if they live or die? And he was big in church, so he made them sit down.
He was trying to sway them.
Yeah, he made them sit down and watch some church movie, and they were sitting there like
they were trying.
And they kept looking over him. And every time they looked over him, he was looking at them. Yeah, watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, they never caught him slipping. You know what I'm saying?
So when did you notice that obsession started to develop? When you actually started to watch him those 4 times?
I had a conversation with him, right? About I'm steadfast. Well, at least I was then. I was dug in, stuck into my square with Sugar Ray Leonard and Marvin Hagler. Sugar Ray Leonard won that fight, Kurt. And he would say, you sure? And I'm like, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying, man? He did this. And remember I told you on the phone, he used to stump me all the time. that was his thing, right? But
right.
He said, he pointed out a round. What happened to round 13 or something like that? And I'm like, he was like, so how you sure he won the fight? You don't remember what happened in a pivotal round?
How'd you feel at that moment?
I felt like going back to the drawing board.
Nice.
Like, I'm never too big to learn.
Nice.
And it humbled my, you know what I'm saying? Because how I watch boxing now compared to that moment when he told me that,
Right.
and how I watched it before is two different things.
Right.
I watched that Sugar Ray Leonard Marvin Hagler fight about 30 times, but I watched it through the lenses of making sure I was right.
Okay.
So I watched it with biased lenses. I watched
Right.
it making sure, yep, see, Sugar Ray won that round. Yep,
Right.
Sugar Ray, instead of watching the fight again. You see what I'm saying?
No, that's deep. How many of us doing that very thing? You know what I'm saying? That you did.
Yeah.
And
So
we're all susceptible to it.
And he said, Blue, you remember that movie Ghost? And I said, yeah. You remember that movie Ghost?
A while back.
All right, so watch the movie Ghost, right? So you separate the body from the spirit. Right. So he taught me separate what you know about the fight and act like you never seen the fight.
Nice.
Watch it and separate what you already know. That person that watched it, and don't bring that person to the fight when you sit down.
Right. And how did that change?
You're a brand new person to this fight.
Wow.
And I said, man, that's deep, Kurt. How you do that? He said, it'll come. And I got patient with it. You have to have patience because you already know the outcome.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like watching a movie again, and it's like, pretend to watching your favorite movie again, and you already watched it 100 times. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to watch it like you ain't never watched it before.
That's a beautiful story. Hey, yo, hit the like button for Kurt, man. Y'all hit the like button for Kurt, man. Definitely. You know, Blues take it. It's like I'm there in the living room with them and I'm listening to this beautiful thing, man. Everybody hit the like button for Kurt. Everybody put a salute out for Kurt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So,
but he took his pick with him to the grave. Ain't that wild?
That's wild, man. That's wild. I looked at Antonio Tarver
that's my
interview.
guy.
I think I want to say it was with Fight Hype. I don't remember if it was with Fight Hype or not, but I want to say. And he stated that he will be willing to train Devin. You know, how would you think that would work out? That was an addition with Tevin Farmer Tevin Farmer, Antonio Tarver.
Tarver teaches timing.
Mm-hmm.
He teaches fundamentals, discipline. I think it would be great.
So you like that?
Yeah, because Dev at times gets undisciplined, gets too close. You know, little mistakes that he make that I see.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Tarver was one of the most patient fighters in the world because he wasn't so athletic and explosive.
So he had to make up for that in his fundamentals.
Yeah,
and in his discipline.
like Jerry Rice in football. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He the perfect person to go to learn how to route run because he ain't Randy Moss. He ain't Sterling Sharp.
Right.
Odell Beckham. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He don't have their athletic gifts. He's teaching you from the ground up.
Right.
Can never go wrong with that.
I like that.
That's why Tarver beat Roy Jones all the time. Was his Achilles heel because of his timing and discipline.
How did you feel when you first watched that fight with Roy Jones Jr. being an uber talented boxer. Everyone loved him. Charismatic style versus the Antonio. You know,
The second fight or the first fight?
Either way, shoot, both. Take
In the
us through
the first fight, I knew Tarver was going to give him problems because he historically had problems with Tarver. Right? It's like Shane Mosley and Vernon Forrest. He always had problems with Tarver in the amateurs, everything, right?
So you knew before that fight had happened what was gonna. You had an inkling, a feeling of Roy.
I knew he was going to give him problems, but I thought Roy was going to win.
Okay, you thought Roy was going to edge it out.
He edged out the first one.
Okay.
Way closer than what I thought. And I was like, Roy need to hang it up. It's over.
Okay.
But his pride wouldn't let him do it. He had to prove, like he just told you with Devin Haney and Lomachenko, rematch him. Roy had to prove separation. Like Floyd.
Right.
Close fight, he got to separate himself. He can't do it. And he got stoned. That weight cut, along with Tarver's skill set and talent and discipline and knowing of Roy Jones, he shouldn't have took that fight.
Right.
Shouldn't have took it. Even if Roy didn't have the weight cut, Tarver was going to be a problem for him.
Right, because of his fundamentals that he brings to the sport.
Style, southpaw, timing, big, rangy, and he don't get flustered. All Roy, hand speed, athletic ability don't do nothing for Tarver.
Right.
It don't move him. You know what I'm saying? It don't move and don't bother him.
It's funny now that you're saying this. I'm actually seeing it in my head now. that may be the recipe of what Devin needs. Sometimes he's too anxious, and sometimes he do things that can be predictable and that can work against him. If Tarver can teach him how to calm down and use his gifts in time, it can only add to his arsenal. He's already a talented boxer, but to just go back to the fundamentals with somebody that have been there, I think it would be a great addition to the camp. So let's segue, right? Terence Crawford states that he would have beat Floyd then, and he'll beat him now. First thing I went to was, well, the fight with Devin Haney's godfather, Zab. That was, to me, that was one of Floyd's toughest fights. You see what I'm saying? That was one of Floyd's toughest fights. And I said if Zab could have had the win, that would have been Floyd's first loss. But I know for a fact Terence Crawford got the win. What's your take on that? If you was to have prime Floyd.
Floyd wins.
Floyd wins. Do you see problems in that fight? Can you see, is it a world where you can see a draw?
No.
No? Why not?
Floyd is a human computer. Do you see that the short I put up yesterday or something?
Which one?
With him and his father in the corner?
Yeah, I want to say I did. Yeah. I want to say I took a look at it.
And he was staring at Canelo like this. Right? He's sitting on a stool, right? And he's staring at Canelo like this. And the whole time, his father's talking to him in the corner. Man, you got to do this. Man, you got to do this and let him wear himself out. Boom, 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 boom. And he like this, right? And his father stops. His father stops, right? And he does like this. He said, man, Floyd, you ain't listening. He said, Charles Edward Cheese, what's good, great brother? He said, man, Floyd, come on, man, you ain't listening. Floyd said, man, he just snapped out. I am listening. You said, bam, 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 bam. And he said, go do it then. But it was like he wasn't paying attention. You understand what I'm saying? Like, he was completely focused on Canelo, but he heard every word his father said.
Mm-hmm.
Every single word. He heard it so clear that he mimicked him. You know, his dad was, his dad is an animator.
Yeah,
so his
very
father was like, you gotta do this, man. You gotta do this. Boom, 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 boom. L Dub, what's good, great brother? Holt now, what's good? And he said, Elijah, what's good? Yeah, man, Floyd, man, you ain't listening, man. He said, I am listening. You said bang, 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 touch him, bang, bang, get right here, bang. He said, well, go do it then.
Right.
The dude
Shout out to you, Hope.
Marky Dan 123 was good. He's a human computer.
Right.
He calculates every move you're making in there, every single, and he can carry it out.
Right.
He can carry it out. He also his father has said, keep touching him, keep doing this, and this. Make him use his energy. He did just that. I'm gonna show y'all the clip. I gotta show y'all the clip. And make him use his energy.
That's the thing that I really want with for Devin. You know what I mean? I want him to maximize his full potential. And that got me thinking, between what Tarver said and what you said, I'm like, I really think it's time for Devin to have an addition to the team because of that reason.
Watch this, Doug. Shout out. Right hand, okay? Step up and drop the right. I'm doing a voiceover, so just pardon my voice, y'all. Right hand, okay? Step up and drop the right hand, okay? Shout out to Agga Boxing. Look at Floyd thinking, right? He's not paying no attention, right? But look, he's calculating everything his father just said, right? This is absolutely how Floyd Mayweather operates. Check it out. Right. Well, you ain't paying attention, man.
It's crazy.
Well, I had to cut it because of copyright, but
that's crazy, right?
He went through the whole thing. He said, Floyd, you ain't listening, man. I am listening. You said, pop, bang, touch him here, bang, bang. Come on, man. So, saying this to say, any hiccups, any issues, any holes in your game, anything that you show Floyd Mayweather in the ring, he's going to pick it up. And without you knowing, he picked it up. And then before you know it, he's making you pay for that mistake. And by the time you go to make an adjustment for that mistake, you in the 12th round.
Right. Right.
And now you're chasing him.
That give more weight to what you said the other day. You have certain boxers that are obsessed with the sport. You have certain boxers that are, dedicated and committed to the sport, but then you have certain boxers that has an obsession to the sport of boxing. And that's the thing. I believe that it takes a great trainer to train a great talent. You see what I mean? And I believe that I want to see an addition to the Haney's camp, going to the elite fighters. His talent got him this far. His dad, hard work, his grit, his everything got him this far. But not only for him, for Teofimo as well. I want to see great trainers take these fighters and really mold these fighters to what they can really be and to what they can become. Because despite what anyone said, Calvin and Kenny did a great job with Tank. That I believe they maximized his talent. I just want to see him against elites, but I believe they're maximizing his talent. I believe that Teofimo and Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, their talents are it's not at the final form. You get what I'm saying? With those three, in my opinion.
You gotta keep in mind too, he's 4 years older than them.
Right.
And he got power.
Right, yeah, God-given power. Yeah, it's true.
Mm-hmm. But when you factor all those things in, much easier to teach him than it is them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they got to last the 12 rounds. Except for, I want to say Ryan. Ryan have a he got God given speed, which equals power.
Ryan has the ultimate Achilles heel. Slow
Flat
feet.
foot. Yeah. Yeah.
That's the worst thing you can have in boxing.
Yeah, at least Teofimo and Devin's explosive and their feet work and they move well. They can be twitchy. Ryan, whether you like it or not, he's always like he's playing in wet sand.
That issue will always show up on the surface. It never fails.
Right.
When you have slow feet, it will always 1,000% show up.
Right.
1,000% is going to show up. Never ever fails.
You know what's funny? I heard Kenny, and when he said this, I was like, Kenny, I usually agree with you, but not in this one. He said that Floyd Mayweather never fought Tank. You know, that I pretty much alluding to if Floyd Mayweather had fought Tank, you know, prime for prime, then Tank would have been, I mean, not Tank, but Mayweather would have, you know, essentially got worked. I was like, I don't agree.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you heard me. They was talking on the Boxing Voice, and then you know, Danny Ennis was talking to him, and you know, it was a conversation that came up. I'll see if I can pull it up for you. And he stated that pretty much Floyd never fought Tank. Floyd, that he alluded to it. He didn't say it, but he alluded to pretty much Floyd never fought Tank. You know what I'm saying? And Floyd ain't never feel Tank's power. So I was like, all right, nah, listen, I love Tank just as much as the next man.
Do Kenny know that he was in there with Manny Pacquiao?
You know what I mean? Hey, man.
Do Kenny know he was in there with Diego Corrales?
Right.
Marcos Maldonado?
Right. So, you know, I like Tank, but against Floyd, prime Floyd, you know, oof. He was hell to deal with. He said that
he was in there with Canelo.
Never sparred Tank. I mean, Gervonta had never sparred Floyd.
Too small.
But here's the thing. I heard through the grapevine that Devin Haney did spar Floyd, and he did pretty well. He handled himself well as a young man.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but when Floyd fights and spars guys like that,
right,
you ain't gonna get the best version of him.
Right.
He ain't gonna do what he did with Errol Spence.
Right. Hold on one second.
They're too small, you know.
Right.
And he likes to fight when he's in sparring.
So you're not going to get that tactician that you usually would get on a night after fight. You're not going to get that calculate. You're going to get a fighter.
That's not what he does anyway in sparring. He's a fighter.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You're going to get a fighter when you. Right. So.
Okay, so him. Anybody that sparred Floyd Mayweather that's young, don't count it, unless you Errol Spence or Terence Crawford.
Right.
He's not gonna fight you like he would do if you was Zab Judah.
Right.
You're gonna get this work. If you Errol Spence, you're gonna get work.
Did he invite Zab Judah after they fight to be his sparring partner?
So many times.
That's crazy. Mm-hmm. So how much better did you think Zab Judah actually made him after having had that, you know,
Zab was his chief sparring partner for the Pacquiao fight.
Okay, that's another thing. Whenever I look at the camp of Keyshawn Davis, Shakur Stevenson, you know, Shushu, those guys that hang together, they get great work in Terence Crawford because of the caliber of their sparring partners.
Mm-hmm.
But then, you know, when you look at it, I'm asking myself, okay, who's Devin sparring? Because you're gonna need really good caliber sparring partners. Those guys are always going to be sharp because of the caliber of their sparring part, the caliber of work that they're getting. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? That makes sense.
Especially Shakur, he spars everybody.
Shakur, yeah, he spars everybody. So it's going to be hard to really show those guys anything that that'll get them, out of their character.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to know who is Devin sparring, and what's the caliber of the fighter that he's sparring, because like you said, with Floyd, with Floyd and Zab, when they sparred, he sparred him for Pacquiao camp. What the hell Pacquiao gonna bring that Zab can't?
Right. That's why I use them. And chop call it.
You see what I'm saying? Now what?
But then you gotta remember too, Floyd got the money to pay them.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You gotta pay Zab to be a sparring partner for a
Right.
whole training camp, man. Zab is a Hall of Famer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. So that's what I'm saying. I'm saying you just made a great point. Floyd got the money to pay them, and then whereas is with Keyshawn and Stevenson, they're like a kinship. They got a brotherhood there, so they always want each other.
They got the best of both worlds because they can spar each other.
Right.
They can spar Terence Crawford.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? They got the best of both worlds. Devin's situation is more private.
Yeah, I see that. He's much more secluded. It's like an island.
Yeah.
It's like you have Terence Crawford, and then you have his people, right? You have Shakur Stevenson, Terence Crawford, Keyshawn, Big Baby Anderson, those guys, right? Shoo. And then you have EJ, you have Frank Martin, you have Charlos, you see what I'm saying? You have his whole camp over there. And it's like Devin just somewhere off, alienated from everything.
Yeah, and then so many people in the sport got so much disdain for him. You know what I'm saying? It's like he can't spar Keyshawn without it. It's gonna go viral. He can't spar Ryan Garcia, Rolly, because people want to make it's gonna be a fight. You know what I'm saying? Shakur can spar Terence Crawford and it stay there. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like Rolly. Anybody that spar Rolly right now is gonna go viral.
Right.
Or Ryan Garcia for that matter. You know what I'm saying?
Someone said, stop the Devin Haney hate. Hate, dude. I'm like, this guy can't be a fan of this channel. Devin Haney is one of my favorite fighters.
Yeah, some people just don't paying attention is the most expensive thing in the world.
Yeah. Nah, I don't know if he was talking to me, fella, but if you're talking to us, Devin Haney's one of our favorite fighters. But just like Blue just alluded to, in boxing, more often than not, you're going to have to separate yourself as a fan from the sport of boxing and then call things fair. This is how you're going to have to do it. Whether you're watching a fight or whether you're looking at fighters and you're looking at the data, you're going to have to separate yourself, and that's what I'm doing now. I'm looking at things, that's objective, calling it out in real time. So it's not hate; it's just honestly, me looking at and assessing something and stating my true opinion about it. So when Tank tells Devin to
hold on, great brother, let me get these super chats real quick.
Yeah, sure thing.
Ron G, brother in super chat, 15-month layoff going to hurt Errol, bugged by KO. Ron G back in the super chat, bug KO's Errol, no rematch, two times. You got that. Brian Taylor, brother in the super chat, Errol will take Bud body from him. That's crazy. DJ Casperine, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, I think EJ is going to put the constant pressure on Crawford, but Crawford too good to get knocked out. Spence going to win by decision. Brian Taylor, brother, back in the super chat, dropping another Cinco on us in the super chat. Bud can't start off slow, but Errol will turn it up in the late rounds. I got Errol by stoppage in the 11th round. Charles Edward Cheese, my brother, what's good? Yo's Tony, what's good? Brian Taylor, brother, back in the super chat, dropping another Cinco on us in the super chat. So Errol will make less mistakes, and if Bud goes in there trying to prove a point, he will get stopped. Yeah, Boss Red 357, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. RP Kurt Sugar, and man, I know he's smiling in heaven right now because we are finally getting this fight. Facts.
Salute.
And he ain't got no more pain, and he got ringside seats. That son of a ain't that something?
And his pick. He still got his pick.
And his pick.
Salute.
And he still got his pick. T-Bugs, brother, in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. Salute to my brother T-Bugs. Yee Huncho, Maya Egypt, Peace of Bus Queen. How you doing today? Big George 850, King Molly, what's good? 4K, what's good with you, fo? J-Man 96, what's good? Jizzle Camp, T-Bonafide, On a Mission TV, Fella 293, L Dub, Antonio MMA, what's good? Banks, Andre J, what's good? Chief Ducey the Great, Andre J, what's good? What's good? I couldn't do the roll call because I couldn't even get in here. Tim TV 212, what's good? Tickets going on sale tomorrow, man. Benavidez sent Canelo an offer, I heard. Well, you know that's false right out the gate, 4K, because Benavidez can't send Canelo nothing. So you know that's a lie right out the gate. You know that's the biggest lie ever told. Kevin Jones, what's good? SRT Hemi, what's good? This is really a good boxing year, man. I'm loving it. Yeah. 4K, ain't no way on God's on this green earth that Dave Benavidez sent Canelo anything. Sakari, what's good, great brother? Ain't no way. So we know that's false right out the gate.
Right. Without a shadow of a doubt. So let me ask you, speaking about that, let's stay on that topic, right? When you hear Tank tell Devin to call Al Haymon in order to in the way that he called Eddie, what does that say to you as a boxing as being more more in touch
it
with
sounded
boxing?
the same way to me that it sounded to Devin. Silly.
Right. So do you think that response from Devin was appropriate, or do you feel like that's duck talk? Because I'm not asking you, I'm asking for the people out there that's
want to
wanting
know.
to put that label on them. Right.
Yeah, no, that's there's nowhere near a duck. Right. Keith Beecham, what's good? Beachman, what's good? No, man. For one, right? Like Devin said, X was good. You can't get in contact with Al Haymon. Devin can't get in contact with Al Haymon.
Right.
I mean, there is ways for him to get in contact with him, but do what? And say what? Tank is their side.
Right. Tank and his team will be closer to Al Haymon and will have a higher chance of getting in touch with Al Haymon than Devin will.
Tank got him on speed dial, but what is Devin going to say to Al Haymon?
Right.
First of all, no one J Pity City was good. First of all, Al's going to say they're going to talk about Devin and his future with the PBC. You think you're going to pick up the phone and just be like, "Hey, Al, I want to fight your fighter." What? AK Crowd was good. Underground Posse was good. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Bro, it's like me and you having fighters right now. Alan Maddox was good. Me and you got fighters. AK Crowd was good. And then somebody call us like, "Yeah, man, you want to fight our biggest name fighter under the stable?"
Yeah.
All right. Well, what you gonna do for us first of all?
Right. Exactly. Right. What's our incentive to let you have our greatest talent?
Right.
Right.
And we need you to be here for some years.
Right.
We need you to invest in us like we're gonna invest in you. That's just business 101.
Right.
I know people don't want to hear it, but it's the truth. So what he's gonna that's up to Tank. Christopher Bone was good. That's up to Tank, and Tank could call Al and say, "Hey, listen, can you reach out and have somebody reach out to Devin and his team, see what's the chances we can make that fight?" What they talking about? That's up to Tank. But to say, hey, call Al like you call Eddie Hearn, man, that just sounds silly.
But then
I could call Eddie Hearn.
That's a good one.
Anybody could call Eddie Hearn, bro. Eddie Hearn. Listen, bro. Eddie Hearn is the most reachable promoter. Him and Bob Arum, it got to be in the history of sports. Right. Light Eyes was good. I could call Bob Arum right now and Eddie Hearn right now. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
They're gonna answer. Kendra was good. You listen. I know fighters at the PBC that never even met Al Haymon, and they fight over there.
My brother Kendra. Salutes, Kendra.
Leo GT multimedia artist was good. You understand what I'm saying? Eh?
Right.
I know fighters that fight at the PBC and be like, man, I ain't never even met Al.
Never saw him.
Right. Weedy Gonzalez was good. So Devin Haney just gonna pick up the phone and be like, yeah, I want to fight your cash cow. Man, come on, that just sounds silly. Right. First of all, business-wise, that don't even make sense. Because what does, you know what I'm saying? What are they gonna talk about? I was gonna talk about securing you. Right, L-Dub. He told me the same thing. L-Dub said Austin Trout said he never met Al. Right. He told me the same thing.
Right.
He told me the same thing. Multiple fighters told me the same thing.
And we got to take into consideration, Devin had a relationship with Eddie prior to that. So it'll make sense that he can reach Eddie quicker and easier.
But the thing is, Eddie is accessible. I can reach Eddie Hearn right now.
Right.
And I ain't a fighter.
Right. No, that's what I'm saying.
Eddie
I'm saying from what you're saying, you know, you can reach him. And Devin had a relationship. He was a prior fighter of his. So imagine how much more accessible Devin is, you know, with him. So when I saw that, I was like, I agree with Blue with this one. This seems crazy to even ask. That's a crazy. It
just sounds silly, bro. Like it don't. Yeah. It sounds silly to even be like, man, call Al like the same way you call Eddie. What? Who does that? That's why Devin said, yeah, right. Like you could just pick up the phone and call Al. Like, what? What are you talking about?
Right.
There's people he write their checks and they ain't never met him. So how is Devin gonna just pick up the phone and, hey, Al, give me the tank fight? Ron, what's good, great brother? Al the Pal was good. Jeff Spark was good. Hey, Al, let me, you know, hey, imagine that. Imagine Al picking up the phone. Yeah, hello? Yeah, this is Devin Haney. Can you give me that fight?
Hey, Al. Hey, Blue, you out. Hey, yeah, Al. Yeah, I want that tank fight.
Right.
Yeah, like, I want that tank fight.
Like, bro, first of all, my business hours are from 9 to 5. You understand what I'm saying? First of all, Duncan Penderhughes was good. Grimmy Taylor, Music First Love was good. My business hours, hey, Cheese, my business hours are from 9 to 5. You understand what I'm saying?
Al, I'm DHP though.
Right. You're gonna be like, I don't care who you are.
I'm DHP, Al. You know what I mean?
Al gonna be like, my business hours are from 9 to 5.
Hey, Devin gonna be like, it's the dream. Al gonna be like, well, you need to wake up because you can't just call me like that.
Come on, man. Yeah. You ain't gonna just come on. That just sound wild.
Right.
It was 888 was good. Imagine this, right? Band Up was good. Imagine this. Fumuyuki Mishima was good. Holt now was good. He said, how you get the number? Right.
Somebody said he don't have a clue who DHP is.
Right. Rollo Green was good. Hey, Hulk now. He said, how you get the number anyway? The internet don't even have more than 3 pictures of Al. The internet.
Oh, seriously?
Bro, you pull up the internet, Google Al Haymon, it's the same 3 pictures. The internet. Like
I'm thinking Al a myth now. Now I'm starting to think this guy's a myth. Really? This guy's a real life ghost.
He ain't a myth. I heard him on the phone before, but
was
man,
it Al no Blue? Was it really Al?
At least I think so.
Oh man,
he wasn't on FaceTime.
Yo, we got a Netflix finest. You know what I'm saying? Finding Al. You know what I'm saying? Look, who's the real Al Haymon?
He said Bob Arum CB. Bob Arum said Al was made up. He did. He sure did. Robert Chandler was good. Inside Square Circle, my brother King Judah. Yeah, Bob Arum said that. He's like, Al was a made up person. Bobby was good. He said Haney should call Steven Espinosa. Remember, Haney did a 3-fight showbox deal with Showtime before he became champ. Yeah, but even that, Steven Espinosa, they ain't got no pull to make that fight. Steven got to call Al. Steven probably don't even talk to Al.
Do Steven know who Al really is?
He probably talked to his assistant too.
God. Next up on Finding Al. Who's the real Al Haymon?
Cheese.
You know?
How does Google only have 3 pictures of Al Haymon? This dude is
Somebody say Al Haymon and Freeway Ricky Ross the same person.
bro. Yo, it's so wild that when it's so wild, right? That did you see when they put the post up to Devin Haney? They put a picture of Sam Watson. They like, yo, Al at every fight.
Oh, they put a
That
picture
ain't
of
Al. I'm
somebody
like, they had a picture of Sam Watson. I'm like, that ain't Al.
Wow.
My brother Pac-Man ATL Tate in the building. What's good with you, Tate? He said, I seen Al one time. I turned around, then looked back again. He was gone. Hey, I swear, hey, I'm glad you said that. I kid you not. We was at
Somebody said,
we was at a Berto fight because he rocked with Berto the long way. We was at a Berto fight, Tay. And I kid y'all not. This is a true story. And we up by the suites. And somebody said, hey, man, there go Al Haymon. And there go Al Haymon right there. Stats low man, what's good? And turned around. I'm like, I got to lay eyes on this dude.
right.
We went back to the suite. He was gone. And I know he was there because people was like, he left with the security, this, and this. They confirmed that it was him. He was there. Ozboss and Deuce was good. I kid you not.
Yo, hey, my brother scored circus said Al Haymon is Batman.
Word, I'm telling you, man. We was at an Andre Berto fight, Tay. You know he rocked with, well, Tay know this. I know Tay know. He rocked with Andre Berto hard. I'm telling you, man. Turned around, I'm like, oh, Al. I had to, I'm like, I gotta see Al Haymon.
Gone.
I'm like, bro, where'd he go? And they're like, man, he was watching the fight in the suite.
Al Haymon, the spook who sat by the door.
Bro.
But in real life.
Now, I want you to think just how deep this is, though. He is responsible for Michael Jackson, Drake. He's cutting Drake checks. He worked with Jay-Z. He works with Floyd Mayweather. You understand the people he works with?
Right.
And then the internet only has 3 pictures of him? The internet?
Right.
Man, if you take you know right now, if you Google your house, they update a picture of your front yard.
1,000%.
Right?
With your new car, your up-to-date tag.
Your new car and anything. But we can't see Al Haymon. Anwar Willis was good.
Right.
Ricardo Raya was good. That's deep, bro.
I was really Jimmy Hoffa. He said, yo.
Mickey Bay knows him, though.
Mickey Bay knows him.
Yeah, he knows
Mickey
him
Bay
very
laid
well.
eyes on him?
Yeah, he knows him. He knows him personally. Very, very.
We got to get Mickey Bay in there with a sketch artist, to confirm what Al Haymon looks like.
Mickey May knows him very, very. I won't tell how I know he knows, but yeah, he knows him. Detroit D-Town, what's good? Yee Huncho, what's good? In Style Furniture, what's good? Yeah, it's they know each other. Like he's near. He's almost family to Al Haymon. So
okay,
yeah,
okay, that's what's up. So he's real.
Yeah, he a real person.
All
but
right.
it's just like, hey man, that's some serious power, bro. Just think about that. Hey, I don't think you understand. A-side, Damon Kennedy was good.
Low.
I don't think you understand. Student 7 teacher was good. The internet, bro. The internet.
Yeah, the internet defeated. You defeated the internet. You the baddest person on the planet.
Darius Bowe was good. Tim TV 212, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue Side. Type in Al Haymon on a picture of Sam Watson come up. Facts. Hey. Dogs are straight annoying, man. Hey, right now, A-Side, type in Al Haymon on your phone.
Yeah, I got you.
Make it make sense. What's good?
Let me see.
He said, I'll stop you when you start lying. Facts. It's 3 pictures, bro. It's the same 3 pictures. It's the same 3 pictures. Kid you not, bro.
let's see what we got.
In Style Furniture, my brother in the super chat dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Al Real, he just uses Sam Watson as his spokesman, like dealing with the old fighters. In fact, it's the same 3 pictures.
Hold on. See if I get
my brother Bitch B Megastar in the building.
There we go.
Same 3 pictures.
That's him.
Look, the one at the top. The one at the top and the one at the bottom is the same picture.
I gotta cut this filter, man. I got this filter on my phone. Hold on my laptop.
You see that? That picture and the other picture is the same picture. The one at the bottom of it.
But is it him though?
Yeah, it's him. Against the ropes with Dose. What's good?
I don't know if this is Al. We gotta confirm, man. We gotta get a sketch artist out here, Mickey Bay out here, see if that's Al. I don't know what's going on, man.
Al doing it the right. He doing it the right way.
Oh yeah,
he did. He doing it the right way. Salute to Al Haymon, man.
So Blue,
hey man, smash the like button, man. We should have 500 likes right now. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Tay said, "No, that's him." I'm telling you, Ronell Goodwin, what's good?
So Blue, who
his brother boxed. Christopher Bowen, his brother was a boxer. That's why he got into boxing. Ronell Goodwin, what's good?
Who do you think Core fight next?
Shakur. I think it's just Case Jermaine Ortiz.
With Jermaine Ortiz. I like that fight. That's a fun fight.
I like that fight.
That's a fun fight. Would that be that wouldn't be for a belt?
Because
Dev got an entry or some type of regular or something like that. No,
because Dev got all the belts.
No, I know it wouldn't be for
Tank got the WBA regular. I don't even know about Tex Rock. What's good? I don't even know about the IBF and none of that.
Right. So that's what I meant. But you said Ortiz wasn't even in the top 10, 15? Last time we checked.
Yeah, that's politics.
That's rough.
That's politics.
That's crazy. Yeah.
No, I
think he deserves.
He only in one ranking.
And which one was that? Like, if I'm not mistaken, it was the WBC.
Oh, let me look.
It was one of them, but then the rest of the other 3,
right? Edwin Delos Santos.
Hey, why you look at that, right? Coolest thing. I was looking at Champ Side. Champ Side has his pound for pound list, right?
Right.
Yo, tell me why the Ring Magazine responded to Champ Side.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Oh my, that was the funniest video I've seen in a while. I was dying laughing.
Bro, they have lost so much credit, it's retarded.
Yo, and then they're gonna try to say what inactivity can do for a fighter. And then I think Steven Espinosa had jumped in and said, but Josh Taylor has been inactive longer than the Charlo. You know what I'm saying? Like, so how y'all still got him on the pound for pound list? I was like, wow. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. Yeah, shout out to Champ Side. Yeah, and for the people who want to say A-Side got his name from Champ Side, it wasn't that. I talked to Blue one night, and my last name was long. It was Armstrong Consultants for all the people who know that I was doing, pretty much the live streams with Blue. Yeah, and Blue was like, yeah, you got to change your name. So I was like, all right, cool. And it was like a week. The chat can tell you how long it was. And I was like, Blue, what do you think about the play off my last name, but, it's still relevant to boxing? And I was like, what do you think about A-Side? He was like, yo, I like that. It's a play on boxing, and it sounds good. It's smooth, it's short. And that's how I got my name. So, yeah, don't think that I got it from Champ Side. That brother be cooking, but I didn't even think about Champ Side when I got my name like that. That brother stay cooking. He stay on 10. Kendrell, what's going on, my brother? See what I said.
Oh man.
Yeah, some people say I love Champ Side. True.
A-Side is
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, Jay, man.
Koofy Smacker, what's good? He
Yeah,
number
yeah,
7
yeah.
in the WBC.
What you say? It was in WBC?
Yeah, number 7 in the WBC.
I don't know why I thought. Okay, number 7. Yeah, I think
Mm.
he should be higher than that, Blue. I like him.
Yeah, but how is he not in nobody else's ranking system? It's
I have
crazy.
him slide out there. I can't answer that question. He's slightest ideal. That kid's talented. I like him. That's a good question. Banks. What's
Ryan
going on?
Garcia just went off on Oscar again.
Uh, Ryan Garcia go off on Oscar like that's his stepdad. They don't like each other. You know what I mean?
That's wild. Wow.
Yo,
Oscar's wild, man. Oscar's wild.
I know you got a relationship with Boots. What's word on the street? You know what you can give
I'm
us.
going there. I'm gonna go there on Friday.
You going there Friday? You gonna check out Andy? You can get some footage of Cruz when you're there.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if he there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go there on Friday morning.
Yeah, that'd be dope. See if you can get us some exclusives.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there Friday.
Who you want to see Boots fight?
Keith Thurman.
Thurman salty.
Yeah, he's salty.
Thurman salty. What?
Hey, bro. and he need to go ahead and fight Boots now.
Thurman salty. You want to spank him?
Yeah. He man, he wasted time, but you did that to yourself.
Right.
You did that to yourself, bro. Banks, what's up, brother? In the super chat, he said, "What's Boots got cooking up? Being quiet over there." Yeah, man. I'm gonna go up there on Friday. So the thing is, right, is that Keith Thurman's fought 3 times in 6 years. That sounds ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay, he fought and unified against Danny Garcia March of 2017. That's the beginning of 2017. That's the 3rd month of the year. Right? He ain't fight again till January of 2019. That's 2 years later. Okay? That's 22 months later. That's 2 years later, right?
Right.
Then he fought Manny Pacquiao in July of 2019. Right? And then we ain't see this dude, and I love you, Keith, but we got to tell the truth over here. Then we ain't see Keith Thurman
Barrios, right?
Until February of 2022. Bruh.
Do you think his love and his desire for the sport has died out?
You know what it is? I think Keith is trying to pick and choose. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to pick and choose. You know, he's trying to be strategic, but bro, you're losing. You running out of time. You understand? He's being strategic with it, but you don't have time to be strategic. Stay active, get relevant. Okay, stay active, get relevant. That's what Keith needs to do. Stay active and get relevant. He's trying to live off of his past accomplishments. Right? And that's not working because these other 3 dudes, yeah, that's what he's doing. Christopher Bowen, strategic. He's trying to be strategic and strategize his way back into the limelight, into the belts. You understand? Maya Egypt, I think, blessings to the queen, Maya Egypt. I think he should have been done that. Alan Manish, brother in the super chat. Blue, you think progress too much for Dev now? And who wins? I got Devin winning. I think Devin is going to be stronger. I think he's going to be more comfortable, more fluid. He's going to be more active. His jab, Regis doesn't have good defense. So Devin, as long as Devin stay disciplined, he could beat Regis. But if he undisciplined and make a mistake, Regis could catch him. So it's a very interesting, tough fight for Devin. Very interesting, but I think Dev could win. DJ Casperine, brother in the super chat, and Regis is like 37. DJ Casperine, brother in the super chat.
Regis is like 36, 37.
Yeah, he old too.
Yeah, he look good. That's good. You wouldn't imagine it. You wouldn't think it.
Yeah, you wouldn't, because he ain't in grueling fights. He take care of himself.
Right.
He older than Terence Crawford. DJ Casperine, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue and A side. He said Keith had his chance to stay busy while waiting for Spence. wasted his own time on hopes and dreams. 1,000%. Bro, hey, there was no reason. There was no reason for Keith Thurman to sit on the shelf for a year again.
He wanted Errol.
Even if you wanted Errol, bro, at some point in time, you got to say to yourself, all right, this is dragging out. Clearly, Errol don't want to stay. Errol ain't trying to do nothing but fight Terence. Let me stay active. Keith got a big enough name still and enough clout that he could have picked Stanionis, Virgil Ortiz, and Boots. And they all winnable fights, except for Boots in my eyes. Yet that's still winnable because Keith got experience. He's still athletic and he got power. He could box. I'm picking Boots, but Keith is in the fight. I think Keith beats Virgil Ortiz and he beats Stanionis. Those are credible wins for Keith Thurman.
Yeah, and they keep him relative, like you said.
It keeps him relevant. You beat Stanionis, you beat Virgil Ortiz right now. Keith Thurman go knocking at Virgil Ortiz door. Bang, 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 bang. They're going to open the door. You think Virgil and his team going to turn down Keith Thurman?
Right.
Because, for one, they think he's vulnerable. Okay? And he's a big enough feather to put in the cap. They ain't turning down Keith Thurman.
You think Keith want to get the money? Or Earl? Think he want that money fight?
Yeah, he trying to skip. What Keith Thurman did, right, was he trying to skip. What Keith Thurman is one of them dudes. You know, I'm gonna give y'all an example that kids plug your ears in. You stand on the corner in the 90s, and the dude from the 80s come walking up, man, this used to be my corner. Bro, it's a whole different decade. You understand?
Right.
You got on a dookie chain, I got on a herringbone. It's two different times, great brother. You understand? That's right. Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman came in, man, I was the king of the division. You not him no more. You not him no more, Keith. You done let the youngins come in,
right,
and take over. You understand? Ain't nobody tell you to go to Rikers Island.
He said nobody. He said nobody tell you to go to Rikers Island.
Yeah, you got caught. You understand? And we grew up. You got caught and we grew up. You understand? All true.
That's funny. That's a good one.
And that's what Keith did. He came through, he's coming through, and he like, bro, you know what I'm saying? I got, you know what I mean? I got the gold BBSs. And they like, bro, we don't even ride BBSs no more.
Ain't go ahead.
They still got value, but we don't do BBSs no more, bro.
You got a bucket hat on?
Yeah. He got his Dapper Dan outfit on with his gold BBSs and his dookie chain. Bro, ain't nobody, they ain't trying to hear you. We out here with herringbones, Tim's on, goose coats. Times changed, bro. You still got value, but you got to get on our page now. The youngins, Keith let the youngins take over. He let the youngins take over, and now he like, hey man, he's still talking about Errol ain't he got to thank me because if I ain't leave the block, he wouldn't have been the man. And this is, bruh. What you mean?
You said my man Calvin from Paid in Full, man.
Yeah, he sound. Bro, did you hear the interview Keith done? He like, Errol need to thank me because if it wasn't for me losing the belt, bro, you lost. What you talking about? Oh, that's man. Why the youngins don't be respecting the old heads.
Right.
Keep it 100 with them. That's the problem we be having in our community, bro. You understand what I'm saying?
Hey, J man, you know I'm right, man. You know how it was when Calvin got out. Hey, yeah, remember it was me.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. It's my block. I deal the block. Bro, no, your time is up. Sit back, get this pack, and enjoy life. You understand? That's Keith right now. You seen the interview he did? Errol need to thank me. Thank you. Look where Errol is at right now, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So what he trying to do is, and they trying to help him, and that's where Errol is getting upset because they trying to help him get to the front of the line.
Right.
Yeah, Quincy Carter, I deal the block. This is my block. No. We ain't trying to hear that because you're going to mess everything up. You hot, baby. You
Got
understand?
him. Got it.
Yeah, that's
you got it blue. And you got it
hot
blue
right now. You know what I'm saying? You hot out here, baby. The fans ain't loving you like they used to.
Hey, how you did it, man? How you did it?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This is my block. I deal this block. Right. No. You know what I'm saying? No. Right. That's Keith Thurman. He coming back and yo, chill. This how we used to. Bro, this right here is Terence Crawford, Errol Spence, and Boots Ennis, bro.
It's worse every time you say it. I can't not see Paid in Full now. I can't not see it.
But you know I'm telling the truth.
Yo, I can't not see Paid in Full now, man. I can't not see it.
Yeah, he coming trying to bogart the block, bro. Put your pea shooter back in your pocket. We got extended clips with buttons on them out here.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Go relax, bro. Or you got to take it back, bro. And he ain't trying to take it back.
Yeah, you know.
He trying to politically have the other old heads like, yeah, he was that man. You know what I'm saying? He deserved his block. Like, bro, you got the WBC out here vouching, PBC out here vouching, bro. No. Remember, he just turned down Terence Crawford. How many people? We forget that.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
We forget that. He just turned down Terence Crawford. Keep in mind, people forget that. He could have fought Terence Crawford instead of Terence Crawford fighting Avanesian.
Yo, keep really looking like Calvin now.
Remember after Sean Porter, Terence Crawford beat Sean Porter. Keith Thurman's like, I ain't see nothing special. I ain't see no boogeyman. Give me 8 months. Remember? And Terence Crawford's like, bro, why you need 8 months? We could do this right now. Mind you, Terence Crawford is older than Keith Thurman. That's even wilder. Just think about that. Let that settle in.
Right.
Terence Crawford is even older than Keith Thurman. But okay. Terence Crawford like, bro, why you need 8 months? You ain't got confidence in yourself. Well, after I beat Barrios, then bang, I'll fight Terence Crawford. Cool. WBC slithered in. You know what I'm saying? You know how the memes with the heads be moving on the memes, the body doing something different? You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, right. Listen, man. And Keith deserved his position back.
Yeah, right.
And then Keith after the fight, yeah, I was gonna talk about Terence Crawford, but he's on the back burner because the WBC surprisingly made me the mandatory challenger for Errol Spence, so I'm gonna wait for Errol Spence. Well, that's your fault. You could have fought Terence Crawford. You could have upset the apple cart. You could have been in this fight right now with Keith Thurman and Errol Spence for undisputed.
Right.
You fight and beat Terence Crawford right there. You the man.
Right. Yeah, you the man, right. You get the best of both for us. You beat
You get both big fights.
Yeah, you get the best of both for us. Yeah.
How Errol gonna turn you down now? You beat Terence Crawford.
Impossible.
He can't. No, you sat on the shelf. Okay, bro. No problem. Larry OG, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. He said, I want to see Boots and Villa Thurman out of the picture. Yeah. Thurman so far the picture, he came in before they made frames. Bernard Thomas, brother in the super chat, said, Blue, can we get first breakdown of Carmel Moden Wu? I don't even know what that is, bro.
Salute
to you, great brother Bernard Thomas. And my brain is super foggy. I don't even know who that is. Enlighten me, great brother. Robert Chandler, my brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue and A in the super chat. He said, in respect to Thurman, I think he's above any undercard fight. I agree he should fight Boots, but for a belt, especially since the belts will be released after July 29th, I think it's better business to wait at this point. No. Keith Thurman is not above on the undercard, bro. No. The dude fought 3 times in 6 years, bro. I don't care what you think of Keith Thurman. He is not above being nobody's co-main event. He's not. He is not above being nobody's co-main event. He's not as relevant as Boots. Period. We got to tell the truth here. I like Keith Thurman. That's my guy.
Right.
Keith Thurman is a very good dude. But he turned around, he says, and you heard what he said, man, staying out the ring for this long is unnecessary. Well, whose fault is that? Bro, what do you mean it's unnecessary? What do you mean it's unnecessary, bro? You did it. You did it. Anwar Willis, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue and A. He said, rest in paradise, Kurt Sugar, a.k.a. the historian, a.k.a. my brother. He said, salute to Blue Buzz Sports TV, salute to A-Side. All
Salute.
love coming straight out of Ohio. Make sure you smash the like button. Yeah, people they loafing on the like button, bro.
Salute to Anwar in Ohio.
They loafing on the like button. You can't do that.
We gotta get the likes up.
Yeah, man, the likes is ridiculous, bro. Alan Maddox, brother in the super chat, said, once upon a time, Thurman got pushed off the stoop. Yeah, and he trying to climb his way back on, and they just stand there, keep kicking his hands off. You got Errol, Boots, and Terence Crawford. They keep stepping on his fingers. Every time he put his fingers on the platform to try to pull himself up, they step on his fingers. Oh, then he dropped back down. That's what's happening, bro.
That's a good one.
No one, J. Petty City, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. Said, how long will it be before Keith blamed EJ and Bud for holding up the division? LOL, they just got to tell him, you ain't no cop, Jay Reed. They already told him that. That's why he tight today. Dwayne was saying it was good. That's why he tight today. That's why he like, bro, these dudes, Kenny Bryan was good. Waiting all this time was unnecessary. Well, bro, you did it.
Right.
That just sounds ridiculous. Bro, you should have been like, hey, Al. Maybe he don't know Al. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, Al, listen, bro. We can't do it. He could have fought twice already.
And we know Terence would have fought him. That's the crazy part about him.
Terence would have fought him. Yeah. Q Lee was good. I want my vision back was good. Terence would have fought him. Terence would have fought him. Christian, what's up, nephew? You understand what I'm saying? Terence would have fought him, bro. Oh, you talking about the youngin, Carmel. Okay. Hey, bro.
Oh, Carmel, the young. They saying the number 2 tank. Yeah, the tank 2.0.
Yeah. He tank 2.0. Okay, Bernard. Man, sometimes you gotta be, you know what I mean? Your boy Blue be having so much in and out my brain. Remy Booz, what's good? You know what I'm saying? I be having so much on my brain, kid. Yeah, the old boy's a beast, man. But he's still in the amateurs, though.
I like that young buck, Abdullah Mason, man. I'm keeping my eye on him. I like that kid, man.
Mason is nice.
I like him. That dude's oozing talent, man. He's oozing talent.
His brothers is nice too.
No, I haven't. I'm not familiar with his brothers.
I had them on the show when they first came on the scene twice. Yeah.
I like
Mickey Bay used to train him.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That Mickey Bay trained a lot of people, didn't
he? Yeah, for sure. Man, Vegas is like boxing heaven, man. Every corner you turn in this, they all there. Alan Mattis, brother in Super Chat. Al Haymon is easier to spot in boxing ring than KT. Yeah, than Keith Thurman. That's a fact. Fact, Alan. Band up, what's up with your nephew?
Yo, the fact that you was able to bring a parallel, to draw a parallel to Keith Thurman and Calvin, I was like, that fit perfect.
Yeah, I'm silly, bro.
Yo, that fit perfect. I was like, I don't know how you did that, but that fit perfect.
Hey, bro, you get me after 12, ain't no telling what come out of my mouth.
Yeah. No, I got you.
Cool breeze, what's good, great brother? Ain't no telling what come out of my mouth after 12.
Yeah, well, Blue, I'm about to head out with you. I want to give some final thoughts. I got.
All right, hey, bro, hey, man, did you just look over at the wife?
Nah, I tried. Hey, I was about to. Hey, nah, you almost caught me. It was hard too. I was like, hey, you see my head, right? I was trying. Don't show my face. Don't show my face. Yo, I was about to too. I was like, yo, I forgot where I was. I was about to, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, the bro said, yo. Hey, boss man said he did. Yeah. Hey, he did one of these. Yeah, Blue.
Hey, somebody said, hey, boss spotted me. He said, yeah, he did. I was trying not to.
I seen him. Trick or treat was good. I seen him, great brother. He was like, yeah,
I was trying not to.
Hey, he said, hey, Blue, I'm about to get my last thoughts.
Hey, boss.
Hey, bro. Man, what the wife got going on over there, bro? He like, hey, bro. Hey, first of all, he started off by taking the kids on a ride tonight. Yeah, I already know what that indicates. You know what I'm saying?
I'll stop you when you lying. I'll stop you when you lying.
Yeah, he trying to put the kids to sleep. You know what I'm saying? There you go to, hey, Blue, yeah, I'm gonna get my last thoughts. Hey, Blue, I'm gonna get my last thoughts.
Yo.
Hey. Larry OG, brother in Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, I think Haney should move up, collect as many belts as he can, and wait for Tank at 140 to be at his best. Agreed. Let me say this, Larry OG. To me, it don't matter. As long as they fight. If they fight at 35, I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? If they fight at 40, I'm all for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm with whatever. Whatever he if he can make it, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I'm with it. If he can make 135 comfortable, fight it. Make it happen. Samaj Goldberg. What's good, great brother? Your name ain't Samaj, your name James. Hey, did Samaj tell you what that story before you get out of here? Well, I'm about to get off in 10 minutes.
Yo, that was No, I'm about to rock out with you. I ain't gonna look. See, you got me conscientious now.
Yeah.
Every time I do like this, I really want to go.
He don't want to look to his left, people. Joe Johnson.
Look. Hey, no. The first time I got on, it was with Samaj, and that's when I heard that story.
Yeah,
your name is Samaj. Your name is
his mom's was tight at me because he told he told his mom she was tight. What you mean? What you mean, Blue out there talking about your name ain't Samaj?
I think Samaj down here in Florida, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. It was the first time I ever got on. Yeah, I was at in the office.
Weedy Gonzalez said, my wife is asleep. I speak freely. I'm sure. Boss Red 357, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, I know that look good, brother. I do it all the time when I'm hanging with the fellas. Yeah, bro, I think I'm gonna head out. Yeah.
Boss got me. Yo, let me tell you how you was looking down at the phone, right? And then you say, did you look to the left? Boss say, yep, before you get in. I was like, what boss told him? Hey, boss ain't give me no time to lie. I said, oh man, he got me. Boss said, yeah, he did, Blue. He caught the gun.
Hey, boss said,
Yeah.
I looked up. You said I'm about to get out. I said, did you just look to the left?
Yep.
You was like, yeah, I tried not to, I was trying. Boss said, nah, yeah, he did,
Boss
Blue.
bust me out, man.
Yeah,
Right down.
he said, yeah, he did, Blue. Yeah, he did.
Boy, man.
Yeah,
he
he
pulled the
did.
carpet from under my leg. I thought I was gonna run. He pulled the carpet from under my leg.
Sure did. You said, I said, hey, bro, you look to your left? Nah. He said, it was hard, Blue. It was hard.
Yeah.
Boss said, yeah, he did.
Hey, I found myself saying, "Oh," you know what I mean?
Yeah, he did. Hey, you remember on Juice? You saw the movie Juice?
Yeah, I remember Juice.
Yeah, remember Eli? He made a move. He ain't make no move. He did.
Yeah,
he ain't make no move.
Yeah. No doubt.
Alan Mann, his brother in the super chat. He said, "Blue, only in boxing, big Riri Rolly got a belt shaking my head." Hey, Shakur is wild for that.
Yo,
what he called him? Sped? That's wild, bro. That's
wild.
The
way he said it though, man. He said, "Yo, Rolly, he kind of sped Ed."
Yeah. He's like he the biggest con man in boxing. He a little sped Ed.
I mean, wow.
Sped Ed is wild, man. But yeah, man, but real quick, man, then we out. So I know people, a lot of people jumped on that boat when Terence Crawford said he could beat Floyd Mayweather, and a lot of people, immediately, Ball Fade Al was good. Jason Bourne, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a hundo with a cinco attached to it. In the super chat, Blue, you're a comedian. I'll never stop laughing at Calvin's scene from now on. Yo, who you got out, Haney and Stevenson? I got Devin Haney winning, but 50-50 fight. I could see it going both ways. They both tacticians. It's so hard, that fight, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hope said he was looking right at me. That's cold.
Yeah, Hope was looking right at you.
Cold, man.
Hey, Hope, I said, did you look to your left? He said, Blue, it was hard. And
yeah, Hope said Hope busted me out, man.
Yeah, Boss Rat said, yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. But yeah, so it's like that's a tough fight, man. It's such a technical fight. It's such a man. The boxing world ain't ready for that fight yet. It ain't Jason Bourne. They ain't gonna appreciate that fight. They ain't gonna appreciate it. They ain't gonna support it like it needs to be because of their styles. But that's such a technical chess match, beautiful fight.
1,000%.
Yeah,
that
man.
Is the boxing purist fight. That is
man.
Super hard.
That's Aaron Pryor versus Sugar Ray Leonard.
Yeah, and we'll watch that fight over and over and over. You know what I mean? So yeah, I agree with that, Blue. 1,000%.
Yeah. Chick Cicerelli, have a blessed night, great brother. You know what I'm saying? But when the question was raised, so yeah, Jay Bourne, I like Devin Haney because of his length, his size, his jab. But I could see Shakur winning. But I think Devin win. And it depends what weight class. There's a lot to go into that. And I think that fight is far down the line, man.
Right. That'll be my next question. At what weight class? Because at 35, I don't see Devin being healthy at 35 enough to fight Shakur. I see Shakur being healthy at least for this year.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't see I don't think that fight is close as people think it is to be made. I think that fight is down the line. It may not happen to 147. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that fight is as close to happening as people think. I think Dev gonna go on and try and reign supreme at 140. I think Shakur he gonna fight at 135, and him and Tank is on the collision course.
Agreed.
Alan Mann, his brother, back in the super chat said, "Blue, what if they put Big Rolo in the Hall of Fame with Rocky?" I won't be surprised. And Rocky is in the Hall of Fame. That just sounds ridiculous. Sean Cook was good. That sounds absolutely, utterly ridiculous. Sylvester Stallone is in the Hall of Fame. That's even worse than Rolly being a world champion.
And I'm a Rocky fan too. So
Me too, man. My uncle will tell you, and my family will tell you, I know every Rocky movie, word for word, each and every single movie.
Right.
But boy,
which one your favorite?
Depends on the day, but 4 was always my favorite.
It was 4, and if it wasn't 4, it was 3.
It was 3, yeah.
If it wasn't 4, it was 3 for me.
It was Boat Right Scissor was good. I like 3 because of Clubber Lane's character. I like 4 because of the comeback story.
It's the opposite for me. Yeah. I like 3 because of the comeback story. He had to fill off his power back up. You see what I'm saying? And Apollo had to get him back right. Yeah. But then,
3 was more realistic. Now I got older. As a kid, 4 was hands down my favorite.
Right.
But as I got older, when I'm watching 4, it's like, bro, this is not even realistic.
So 3 is more realistic now to you than 4, but
by far.
Right. Yeah, 4, I ain't gonna lie. 4, I had tears in my eyes. I'm talking to Rocky. No, I promise
listen.
You. I promise you, Blue.
Yo, listen. I worked overnight at this. I worked at a behavior home, right?
Right.
Like a halfway house. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I worked as a nurse there, right?
Right.
And so I had got my man a job, and he worked. So there's only 2 shifts there. They're both 12-hour shifts.
Right.
So he worked the first shift, then I worked the second shift, right? Which was the overnight, right? So I come in, he leaves, I'm watching it. And me and him was mans. So I'm watching it. He comes back. Yo, I forgot something. Comes back. He looked. He said, bro, man, why you watching this movie? So I said, man, I love Rocky movies, man. I love boxing movies. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He said, man, why you watching this white man kill this black man? Unrealistically in the ring. I have never, ever looked at it that way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I was like, hey, man, now that you mention it, hey, man, yo, if you watch it, just really watch it.
Right.
Knowing boxing and then watching it today.
Right.
Bro, he's pushing the referee. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's goofy. Yeah, it's goofy.
It's super silly, bro.
But at the time, yo, I'm talking to Rocky. I'm like, there's no easy way out came on. I'm crying. I got tears. I don't want to talk to nobody. Fact. I'm like, Rocky, we got to get this motherfucker.
Yeah, fact.
So that's how I felt, right? I said, Rocky, we got to go get him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the same way I felt.
That's how I felt. I said, we got to. I'm talking to Rocky. Rocky on the motorcycle. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, where he at?
Right.
Right. Rocky doing his sit-ups. I'm doing my sit-ups in the living room. We gotta fight him.
And that's what I'm saying. That's how I used to look at it.
You know what I'm saying?
But now I watch 4 and I'm like, really, bro? First of all, when Rocky's fighting Drago,
right,
and he get dropped, referee don't even count. He just get up, continue fighting. Like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Super goofy.
I felt like, dude, I'm gonna get you, sucker.
It's super goofy.
You ever watch I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker?
No, I never watched I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker.
Oh man,
get my black card taken.
Man, how you never watch I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker?
My uncle always tell me to watch it. I never watched
it. Hey, so there's a part in I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker, right, where he says the dude is busting at him, bam, 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 right, and the dude stops and he says, "Wait a minute, now wait a minute." You got a 6-shooter, and I counted at least 12 shots, and you ain't reload one time. Dude said, "That's right. This is TV." Wait a minute. Yeah, he was tight too. Wait a minute. You got a a 6 shooter, and I counted at least 12 shots, and you ain't reload once. He was like, that's right. This is TV. Yo, I was in tears, bro. Hilarious, bro. AP, brother, in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, when do the tickets go on sale for Spence Bud? Are the tickets on StubHub and SeatGeek right now official? Yeah, after 12 o'clock. They on sale right now. Tickets on sale right now. You can use the I seen you seen them look over again, right? Y'all seen him look over again.
No.
He said, hey, we're gonna have to shut this one down. Hey, y'all seen him, right? He said, we gonna have to shut this one down.
I gotta get better with my timing. Wow, wait until you read the super chat.
We're gonna have to shut this one down. Ben Frank Jr. 100 was good. But no, let's get out of here, great brother. It's 1 o'clock. I want to get out of here early anyway.
Yeah. Nah, man. No doubt, man. Hey, last words. I don't think Terence Crawford is gonna, watch no Floyd Mayweather beat him in his career. But it will be a fun fight. I would love that fight. Hey man, chat. I just want to let you guys know, absolutely love y'all, man. Absolutely appreciate y'all. Y'all come through every time. You guys have welcomed me to the platform, and I'm just looking to do y'all a great service behind the scenes. You can ask Blue. I'm working hard to add and be an asset to the channel, and hopefully have future things to come. I just appreciate y'all keep supporting us, starting up, holding both me and Blue down. So I appreciate you guys, and that's my last words for today.
Yes, sir. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow us on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all we got for y'all. Peace.